Hi, everybody. Hi. Hey. I'm Trish, the Purple Yarnivore. I am coming to you today to make a quick, okay, I don't know if it'll be quick. To be honest, I don't know if it's going to be quick. It's going to be as short as I can make it. Because, oh, did you just see that? My cat's trying to play with me. Okay. Distractions. Okay, so I wanted to just really catch up with you guys. I've got some WIPS that I'm working on and a finished object, and just kind of wanted to give you a sneak peek on. Sorry. So uncool right now, Zevo. And give you a sneak peek on what I'm working on for my next video. So the first thing I wanted to show is I got some Happy Meal for Christmas, and I was just really thrilled because I was like not right away expecting it, and only was told later because the mail is just like really horrendous right now, and so I was told that it was on my way, on the way, just so I can look out for it, because hopefully the mailing stuff will just clear up really good. So I have one thing that I got in this package that I do not have sitting here with me, because it's a knitted hat that I'm working on, and it's some yarn that she gave me, and it's got wool in it, and it's like gray and black, and it's got like this really light blush of pink in it. But I got a package from Betsy at Me.myhook and I, Me.myhook and I. Check her out, because subscribe to her. She could be so hilarious sometimes. Sometimes I'm just watching her video and just rolling, and she's very entertaining, and I like her a lot. And she has almost hit 500 subscribers. That's like so thrilling and exciting for her. So check her out. I love her to death. There's always room in your subscription list, But anyway, so she got me the yarn. I'm working on a knit hat, which I left over on my couch, and it's so hard to get off the floor right now, so I am sitting on the floor. I am going crazy, just like trying to rearrange my apartment, and I'm getting rid of a bunch of stuff, and my camera is sliding down. How dare you? Oh, it doesn't like the weight of my phone or something. I don't know. Anyway, so the first thing I got was a card. Now, before she got sick, she made cards, and she makes just beautiful cards and artwork, which she doesn't really talk about in her videos, but she really does. And my birthday was in December. It's December 5th, and she made me a birthday card, and I did not get permission to right up from the jump to read the message inside, which is just really beautiful and so sweet. But I'll show you the front of it. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday. And if she could send this many packages, I bet you she would. Handmade with love, 2019. So she made this in 2019, and it is just a beautiful card. And now that I've shown it, I can hang it up. She also sent me this shawl and a cake. Now, God bless this camera stand. Stay. I'm talking to you. She sent me this shawl and a cake. It's very opalescent, and it's so beautiful, because I have shawl in the ball, but I'm like Why would I get shell on a cake? I got shell on the ball, you know. They're all pretty much the same colors. But this one, Opal. Opal. And it is just so opalescently gorgeous. And by the way, opals are my favorite gemstone. So, and that is gorgeous. And she sent 2 of these gorgeous beauties to me. And Betsy and our friend Christine, who also has an Etsy shop. She does, like you order from her shop, and then she makes it, you know, and Betsy does, now and then, she does project bags, and she has stitch markers on her Etsy shop. I'll try to remember to link all those in my description box. And then she sent me this ice yarn, because I do like ice yarn. But you kind of have to be careful what you get. But I always love the baby yarns. I never like really have an issue with the baby yarns. Why do I always want to film when my cats are reaching their energy peaks? I don't know. Anyway, she sent me 2 balls of this Ice Yarns Harmony. And honestly, it is really pretty. It's like kind of like a tweedy kind of thing. Isn't that beautiful? I like it. I can't decide whether I want to crochet something with it here or knit. I think I kind of want to knit. So she sent me 2 of those. And then she sent me this really super cute project bag with Christmas kitties all over it. Meow, meow. Isn't it adorable? My daughter is trying to steal it from me, and I'm like, no, this one's mine. Mine, oh, mine. And so it's going to be really good for like hat projects and smaller projects and stuff. But yeah, so that is my happy mail, friend happy mail, which I was very happy about. And some other mail that I got, I bought these. Okay, so here's the thing. I was watching Summer's Tips and Stitches. Okay, check out her channel too. She has a channel. She's got a very lovely channel. Well, she was on one of her videos talking about these pom-poms because she was making hats for her she's a teacher, and she was making hats for her 2nd graders. And she was talking about these pom-poms. They're snap pom-poms, because I hate putting on pom-poms. Even when I make them myself with a pom-pom maker, they're very floppy. They're just floppy. They're not nice and firm on there. The pom-poms you get with a little tiny rubber band thing on it, you name it. I cannot find a pom-pom that I can firmly attach without gluing it. So back to Summer's Tips and Stitches. She was talking about these pom-poms that she gets that just snap on. Like you sew on the snap. Stay, for God's sakes. Excuse me. And you can just snap them right on. And I'm like, ooh, I'm going to have to go to Amazon and check those out. So I ordered some. And I got some that are kind of more neutral colors, like black, white, this kind of brownish, like a white with gray, black with white. I mean, you name it. And my friend Christine, she's dabbled in knitting, but she hasn't like really gotten into knitting. And she's never knit a hat. And I've really gotten pretty good at knitting hats because I followed this tutorial by Me.myhook. If you guys know Me.myhook, she's pretty big on YouTube. She's got over 100,000 subscribers, you know. But when I was learning to knit, the only person that helped knitting really click into my head, and like she does things really slow for beginners like me, which I liked. So I do this hat that she does for beginners all the time, and it doesn't require DPNs. Now, when Me.myhook does the ribbing on a hat, she does it 1 by 1. I prefer the 2 by 2 ribbing. So I made this hat for my friend Christine. This is Hygge yarn, and it is very, very soft. But check this out. Oh my goodness. I was ecstatic. Absolutely ecstatic with these pom-poms. Because check this out. And you can snap it back on. Take it off. And you just, these little holes here, you just sew around. I do like 3 stitches with each of these holes. And it's nice and firm. It's not coming off. And then it's got this snap. This snap. And you could take it off to wash your hat without frizzing out your pom-pom or damaging it in any way. And look, if you just give it a good shake, it gets all poofy. So I knitted this hat for my friend Christine. I'll be sending it to her soon. This is so, so lovely. I cannot express how excited and thrilled and ecstatic and overjoyed and ultimately relieved to find these pom-poms because of my frustration with the floppiness of other pom-poms. In fact, I got so dang excited with these pom-poms, I ordered more. So it'll be easy to show you these pom-poms through the bag. I got some really colorful ones. There's one that you can't see that well, so I'll just show it to you by itself. But these are the colors of the pom-poms that I got. My second dose to feed my pom-pom addiction. And then it also has these that are really super colorful. Look at that. You know, I don't know why, but for some reason, this pom-pom reminds me of like fireworks. But yeah. Okay, so that's my, well, okay, one more acquisition. I love hibiscus tea. I know this has nothing to do with crocheting, but a lot of people drink either 2 things when they crochet. They drink coffee or they drink tea. I do both. Like, I'm not like a snob. I'm not a hot beverage snob. But I love hibiscus tea because it has a lot of health benefits to it, especially in the wintertime when, you know, people are more likely to get sick. So, since I studied culinary arts at our local community college, which just kind of has this really elite culinary arts program, like Kirkwood Community College has its like own hotel for the culinary arts and hotel management and everything. It's like they literally built a hotel for the schooling of this. Hospitality, the general title of hospitality. So they built that this semester after I was done in school. So I studied a lot with like different types of cuisines all over all over the world, and I know how to cook a lot of things. By the way, Indian food is my ultimate 100% favorite food on the planet. And that has actually nothing to do with hibiscus, but I got me this big 1-pound bag of hibiscus flowers so that I can make some tea. I got this off Amazon too. It was really cheap for what it is. So that's my, because I want to drink more tea and kind of lay off a little on the coffee. And I used to drink coffee and soda like every day, all day, like no water or anything. So I've cut back on that. I get a soda maybe like once a week. So there's a Casey's convenience store like right on the corner from me, like in walking distance, unless it's like winter time, in which case I just still drive over there because I don't like to freeze my butt off. Anyway, now we're done with the acquisitions and the Happy Meal. I'm going to tell you some things that I'm working on. Not all of it's a big deal, you know. I have the, there it is. Oh, now it's caught under my, so one of the things that I'm working on, oh, glory be to God. This, I am working on a shawl. Now, I just kind of, I don't know how I came upon this guy, but I saw this shawl pattern on Ravelry, and my creative brain just exploded, like explosion. It was, my eyes bugged out. I started drooling, not really, but mentally drooling. And I said, I have got to have that pattern. And he had this thing where if you buy a pattern, you get some free patterns, or he had some sort of group deal on his patterns. And I'm like, download, download, download. But this is a WIP I'm working on. And I wanted to show you guys the pattern of it. I'm not done with it, but I wanted to show you how freaking gorgeous this is. Look at that. And with this, I am using Yarn Bee Delish Boutique in the color Danish Darling -50. Look, and this is the colorway I'm using. I got this at the Hobby Lobby clearance sale. And so yeah, that's, and it is creating just the most beautiful transition. And oh my goodness, that is just a beautiful shawl, and I am working on it. My problem is I can't just work on one project at once. I get bored easily, and I'm like, switch. So another thing that I'm working on kind of off and on is just something simple, you know, because I wanted to use up this yarn that I have. It is Karen Cakes in the color Cinnamon Swirl, and I got this at, oh, what is the name of that store? They closed. Well, they closed in my city, and they closed in a lot of cities, but I think some cities still have them. Oh, yes, Tuesday Morning. My daughter just whispered it to me. Tuesday Morning. So they had these for $3.99 a cake, and this is the color Cinnamon Swirl. Yes, Cinnamon Swirl. So they're very fall-like colors, and they're very pretty. So I just wanted to use up that yarn. So I thought I'd do just a simple granny shawl. So that's something else I'm working on. I like how the colors are playing up. And of course, the color stripes get smaller and smaller. the bigger the shawl gets. And then, okay, I'm sorry. I missed an acquisition. Where's the fourth one? Ah, there it is. So I go to Walmart. It's my #1 shopping place. And I saw that Lion Brand had some acrylic hooks. And they were all sparkly. So I don't know if you can see like the glitter inside the acrylic. But basically, these are hooks that have glitter. And I just, to be honest, they suck. They really suck. They catch on my work and stuff. I have an acrylic hook or two that I use that are not bad. But these honestly suck. These are just novelty. These are just there to sit there and look pretty in your hook jar, you know. But I like them. I got them. They were like $6 for a package. But yeah, I thought I'd try them. My eyes bugged out with all this sparkle and the glitter inside, and big disappointment. But it's okay. You buy and you learn, right? Also, last but not least, I am working on a tutorial. I told myself that this year I was going to whoa, brain fog. Oh yes. That I was going to learn more video editing. Because, you know, I want my videos to be more appealing and be better. And, like, I don't have, like, a laptop or any kind of fancy video machine or anything like that. So, you know, but I just thought, you know, I could probably improve my videos. I don't have necessarily a persona, a YouTube persona. I am who I am. So what you see is what you get. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just kind of working on that, but I wanted to give you a sneak peek of what it is I'm working on. So I'm just going to like twist myself and turn around real quick. So this is a long cardigan that I'm doing a tutorial on. So I'm just going to give you a sneak peek because right now it's still just in 3 parts, but I'm using Lion Brand Touch of Mohair, and this is a 3-weight yarn. So it's like a cardigan that, like, when you come in from outside and you take off your coat, it's something you slip on, you know, when you're indoors, you know, like Mr. Rogers. And these are the 4 colors that I'm using for my cardigan. Touch of Mohair. And for the life of me, I cannot remember if I got it on Hirschner's or Mary Maxim. They have this on one of the 2. Excuse me. And these are not colors that I would typically use together, but I thought, let's just get crazy, you know? But these are the colors that I'm using. The Touch of Mohair. It's a 3-weight. It's 339 yards per ball. It is pretty soft, like, it's not like crunchy or itchy. It's pretty soft. It does feel a little woolly, but not like miserable woolly. Like you could wear a sweater or a cardigan. So this is a sneak peek. This is the back panel. And I just like have been kind of trading out the colors. Like 2 lines here, 4 lines there. And so you get an idea. Sneak peek. So that is something that I'm working on. Oh my goodness. Okay, back to that shawl I'm making. I so totally left out the name of the shawl and who wrote it. The one I got on Ravelry that I just mentioned. It is called the Kyoto wrap. Kyoto. So take note of that. The Kyoto wrap. Because this guy, okay, I don't know if all, but a lot of his patterns are designed based on his travels. So the Kyoto wrap, it says it's highly inspired on the traditional fan dances that are done in Japan. And that anyone who visits Japan, and especially Kyoto, would possibly know what he's talking about. Traditional geishas performing a dance with two fans, one in each hand. And he recommends watching Memoirs of a Geisha to know what that dance is. And it is beautiful and elegant. And there's meaning behind his patterns. And this guy, he has a pattern with U.S. terms. And he gives different types of yarn and substitutes and stuff that you can use. So, like, you can make a thicker wrap and use like a 4-weight. You can use, a lot of his patterns are used with the sheep geese whirls, which are like $1 million. Or you can use a DK yarn. You know, he gives different options. So his information, he has his own website. He's on Instagram, Ravelry, Facebook, and his name is Theguywiththehook. So let me just see if I can. There you go. I hope this goes backwards, like when I actually. But yeah, this is this guy. So if you love this Kyoto wrap, if you love that wrap, this wrap that I showed you, go get the pattern. I'm telling you, he does not charge very much for his patterns. I think I only paid like $3 or $4 for this pattern. And look, it is elegant and gorgeous. Imagine this being like 6 feet long and just wrapped around you. Oh my goodness. Look how gorgeous. This guy is a mad genius. Let me tell you, mad genius. The Kyoto wrap, he's on Ravelry as the guy with the hook. All like one word, no periods or hyphens or anything. One more thing I wanted to cover with you guys. I have my Etsy shop. I know that my Etsy shop is getting some slim pickings on there, but I'm going to be doing an overhaul. I might close it for a short time just so I can get in there, but I might leave it open too. We'll see. But I am doing a little bit of an overhaul in it. I'm going to be getting rid of some stuff that hasn't sold since I opened my shop, and obviously it's not stuff that people want, which is, it's like totally fine with me. But I want to put stuff on there that people want without having to search through a bunch of stuff that they don't want. My hat pattern is going to stay on there, the Pebbles and Pathways cowl. I keep threatening to make the written pattern, or I'm sorry, Pebbles and Pathways hat. And I keep threatening to make the cowl pattern. It's pretty simple. Like if you have the hat pattern, the cowl pattern is just going to be like a breeze for you. I don't think it's going to require as much instruction as the hat pattern. But yeah, I'm hoping to tackle that and put some hats for sale in my Etsy shop. I'm trying to destash. I have like an insane amount of yarn. It's just downright vulgar. And I only live in this small 1-bedroom apartment. So a lot of it I've had for years and I never used it. And excuse me. So this next year, it's going to be about destashing and using up a lot of the yarn that I have, but I am thinking, although no firm decision, but I am thinking about creating like mystery boxes or surprise boxes and putting them in my Etsy shop. Just so I can make a few bucks off of what I want to get rid of. Some of it might be discontinued, you know. Some of it might not be like high end or whatever, but it'll be very usable, you know. Um and reasonable for sure. So, yeah, I think that's about it now that I'm at 30 minutes long. I hope you managed to make it through this video because the longer you watch a video, the more it really helps my channel. Like you would not believe. I explained that in another video. But yeah, so I think I'll make another video soon. Hopefully, I can get the video done for this long cardigan. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm still trying to figure out a name for it. It's got X's on it, you know, so I might call it the Kiss My Ass. No. I'm just okay. I'm sorry. I'm gonna call it something. Because it's got the cross stitches and you know, but it's not like really lacy, so I don't want to call it like a lacy type cardigan. I don't know. I'll think of something clever for it. And I got a hat pattern that I want to do a tutorial on, and I've got a pocket shawl I want to do a tutorial on. Like, my head's popping. So anyway, I want to hurry up and get off this now. But maybe the next video, I'll go more into depth about the things that I want to accomplish with my channel this next upcoming year. I'm like making notes for that, so I think it will be fun and exciting, and we could like interact with each other. I don't have a Facebook page yet because first off, no one was like really asked, you know, about it. I don't know if anyone's made my patterns, but they're out there. You know, I just kind of put a video together and just threw them on YouTube, and who wants them wants them. It's that simple. So, anywho, I am getting off here because now with all my jibber jabber, I am almost I am at 33 minutes. I'm at 30. I'm out of here. Thank you for watching. I love you guys. I am so happy for you to be a part of my channel. Stick around, watch me grow, and you know, we'll see you later.